How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people. I salute you according to that time, or depending on when that and that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful and obongelicious day with another obonge information. My people now well done, no, my people now welcome. Wonder shall never end. I know that a lot of us have seen what is happening on social media. The Facebook is on fire with all sort of information and lies against our royal queen May, with also fabricated evidences that are using to back it up. I know that many people are now very scared to delve into the case, but I tell you, it's just for a time. Everything will calm down. No fear, nothing. Yeah, it is only that when somebody is pushed, when somebody is threatened, the person will try to cover up. That is what DPA is doing. Dpa, Yinka, Judy Austin, and Yude Doche had arranged all these things you are seeing that's happening recently in a way to present it like this. DPA came in with the secrets of Premier and shared the ideas of what they have been discussing to do together with them in order to turn it to the favor of Judy and you. And all these things you are seeing now come up. I am beginning to feel that even the quietness of Yude Doche is not just ordinary. It is not because he was anything happened. It may be because there is something they want to, what happened. You had removed himself from the picture. Judy removed himself from the picture, allowing Yinka and Emeka to act. And Yinka and Emeka had been seriously working against Queen May. Yinka had vowed that he is going to fight May Nation. He's going to do this, he's going to do that. Yinka had been, trying to drag Queen May, drag May Nation, causing problem because they have noticed that anytime you touch Queen May, May Nation will react. So in order to bring Queen May out, they need to drag May Nation. So they are now using it. Yinka has tried and it's not easy. Emeka was walking through Yinka before. Emeka was the one giving Yinka information. Emeka was the one giving Yinka what to say. Yinka had been working with Emeka seriously to make sure that everything, they achieve something, because everything they are bent to make this woman to disgrace this woman. They are bent to drag her down. They are bent to bring her down. But the only strength she has is this silence that she's using to buy them. Her silence is their problem. So they want to push her to talk. And I still tell you, no matter what Emeka post, no matter what Emeka do, our royal Queen May cannot talk. Are you doubting it? Emeka had now started saying all the lies that you, the Dochie and Judy Austin have been saying. All the things that Chi Jenny was saying before is now what Emeka is saying right now. All the things that Chi Jenny was saying before, all those things Chi Jenny was saying, the same thing, they are now beginning to package it because Emeka has come with the knowledge of a law side of it and they are now packaging it. All are meant to drag our royal Queen May down. But she can't drag who the Lord has blessed. The grace of God upon her life is great, and this woman cannot be dragged down. I tell you the truth. If you don't believe it, leave it. Nobody, nothing, no amount of information you fabricate, no amount of false information you fabricate can bring this woman down. If you try it, if you check it, runs it, you go see, say you go still fail. So my people, a lot of people are down right now. Nothing is happening. I tell you, Queen May is still up. Queen May is still winning. Queen May is still there. Nobody will do anything to her. My people, just look at it now. Let me take it one after the other. Yinka and Emeka now gathered to think. They had a serious meeting after the suing. 1 billion naira or 500 million no be your mate. Judy Austin has 100 million on her head. Yinka had 500 million on her head, while Emeka had 1 billion on her. And they know that even if you go to court, the only thing the court can do is to reduce. There's no way they charge you 1 billion that the court will not tell you to pay almost 300 million or even 500 million as fine if you are brought down. So the only thing to do in order to escape that is to find a way. You will fabricate so much lies to confuse the court so that everything will end up to go down and settle. You can ask, okay, let's go outside the court and settle. That is what Emeka and Yinka is trying to do right now. And they will include Judy Austin in it because now that the king has been all of them, they will also include Judy to go and settle outside the court. But I know Queen May has a better lawyer. Femi Falana will have a way to still swindle them. Remember, Emeka does not go to court. Remember, Emeka doesn't go to court because he's a disbarred lawyer. Actually, he has an issue. Emeka actually does not go to court, but Emeka was a legal advisor and can manage case. He's a case manager, he's a legal advisor, he can manage case, he can advise, but he can't go to court because he's disbarred, both here and in America, because he had an issue. What I don't know is whether his disbarment has a particular period of time, but if Emeka is disbarred, yes, it is disbarred because he had an issue of where he tried to save someone which he knows that the person committed offense, and they roped him into it. And when the Nigerian bars discovered that he is doing it with the intention of extorting money, they added him because it's against the ethics of law. They're against the ethics of law. So that is it. Emeka cannot go to court to stand for himself. He needs a lawyer. And Yinka is not a lawyer. So whatever is happening, what Emeka is now doing now is to bring his own idea to work with whoever that will represent them to make sure, say, they stop Judy from paying the 100 million, stop Yinka paying the 500 million, stop Emeka from paying the 1 billion. So all of them are muzzling their resources together, both financial and otherwise, to make sure that they are able to get something out of the case. But I tell you, they will not get anything. I assure you that. I assure you they will not get anything. It is part of it. A lot of people are afraid already. It is part of it. But the thing is that if you know Premier, I want you to pray, because Judy and her people had gone so far diabolical to make sure that, because on November 10 is just here. November 10 is just here, and Lizzie Gold is doing a very good job where Yul Edochie is. And Judy doesn't even understand anything right now, whether it is part of their plan or whether Yul has fallen out of the plan and is doing his own. So everything right now is turning upside down. Everything is turning one side. So what Judy, Emeka, and Yinka is doing seriously right now is to make sure they find a use of propaganda to dampen the strength and the excitement of May Nation. They want to make the weak ones among the May Nation to run away from social media and not believing what they are believing before. Then the strong ones to stay to contend. Then when they push away the weak ones, they can now contend the other ones that are remaining with their lies, with their propagandas, and with everything. The lies are too much. And Judy is pushing, blowing her powers into the air to make sure that anybody that sees what Emeka had written will believe it, and anybody that sees May right now will hate her. But it is not true. They have tried it severally. It didn't work because May carries the grace. May is a gracious child. May is not like the person they are. Yinka tried it and got tired. Yinka ran away. Even when the lawsuit was sent to her, she closed down everything. She ran away. Emeka had first of all did as if he apologized the other day. And after the testing, he now started all this ranting. All this ranting will fail. Emeka has started lying. The same Emeka that said that May was the one paying the school fees of his kids is the same Emeka that is saying now that May does not have money. You understand? That May is not the one. The same Emeka that said that May was the one funding the family. The same Emeka has come to say it was you that opened shop for May and May. So you can see the inconsistency in what Emeka is saying. If you believe that what Emeka posted now is true, what happened from what he was saying before? Was he lying before? Why was he lying before? If actually he was lying before, then why is he now saying the truth now and lied before? Okay, if he's lying now, why is he lying now and he was saying the truth before? So you can see that Emeka is roping himself into another thing that we're going to take him into another place, because Emeka is putting himself in a serious trouble right now, because everything he said when he was with Pime, he has turned against it. So why? It's like, I don't know why people are like that. The other mother who did it now, everything he said about Queen May, he came and turned it around. He was supporting Queen May before. He later went against Queen May. Now came back to support Queen May. All those things they were saying, I don't know why all of them are like this. Is it because he wants Queen May to come back so that tomorrow night Emeka will come and say all those things I'm writing are lies? You understand? He just backing up. He say he has evidence. The only evidence he's bringing there is the discussion he has with Kwame during the time they were looking for lawyer. They were looking for support in another bigger lawyer like Falana. How they agreed that because of this thing, if what he said there is true, there's nothing about it. That you are the one that suggested to Kwame to get a bigger lawyer like Falana is what's about it. That you were working with Kwame and you are the one assisting him to arrange lawyers. What about it? The only thing that people say is that you are not the Quime's lawyer. And the truth of the matter is that you are not Quime's lawyer. You may be his legal advisor, but you are not his lawyer. You are not his solicitor. You are not defending him at the court. Yes, you brought lawyers that are going to court for him. Does not mean it's you. Is it you? So, it's good that we understand all these things that are happening. You understand? That you are coming out to tell us now that you are the one that brought 5 lawyers. Okay, let's take your words that is true. You brought 5 lawyers. Were you among them? Were you standing for Kwame in the court? You can't stand for him in the court because you had issues. You know you have issues. And I don't think your issues has already been written off. If it's written off, give us evidence that now the Nigerian bar had already brought you back, because there is an evidence of sending you out. What's the evidence of bringing you back? Have you been reintegrated again into the Nigerian Bar Association? Have you been reintegrated again and asked you to continue representing people, soliciting in the law court? If actually you have, then give us the evidence. So that you brought lawyers for Kwame to work with her doesn't make you Kwame's lawyer. Yes, you can tell us that I have been advisor to her. I have been an advisor to her. There's no problem. Nobody is having any issue. But they told us that you are not the lawyer and you are not actually the lawyer. That's just the thing. So, in the next one I will do, my people, I will bring in all the things that Emeka wrote in that his page. Then we look at it one after the other. And you will now see that Emeka is just fighting because Main Nation or whoever he had issues with had already. The problem Emeka had is because they have already revealed to the world that he has an issue that made them to disbar him. Yes. It's somebody that had issues, and it's also somebody that resolved. If you have an issue, is it a secret thing? It is already on record. It is recorded that there is a time you have issues, and that issue made you to be disbarred. So somebody bring it on social media does not mean that the person hates you. It's just to tell you that you should not cross your boundary. You should not cross your boundary on what you are saying. So my people, no be smart, a lot of people are already afraid, calling me Niger celebrity, what is happening? And the response I will tell you is that nothing is happening. Our royal Kwame is still focused. The case is still going on. Things are still working out the way it's supposed to be. Forget about what this guy is saying. We'll bring information to tell you that everything he's saying because he's bittered, because he felt frustrated, because he felt abandoned, because he felt he was no longer going to get money as he's getting, because these people spoiled his job, spoiled the way he's getting money. Remember, a lot of people were trusting him and was registering on DPA for him to give them some information and some assistance. He actually was assisting some people by getting lawyers for them. At least you were seeing it on his page before. He was actually getting lawyers for people who had issues. He was actually helping people to get, getting some of their problems solved. He was doing that time. But the truth of the matter is that when the people now start challenging his page registration, where people register 5,000 to get legal advice from him, and people are on page on a payroll to support his organization with 5,000 every month. There are people who paid like a dues. DPA support every month 5,000. There are people who are doing it. So when some bloggers decided that this is wrong for him to use Kwame's name to make money, that is where the problem started. As soon as they stop him from making that money, he's living in the US and taking the small money from Nigerians that are suffering here in Nigeria. So I think that may be the reason whoever that raises that alarm raised it, that how can you be living in the US and you're extorting people in Nigeria who are suffering? Just because you see there are a lot of problems in Nigeria and you are now capitalizing on it to get people's money. No, it is not good. So when people said that, he got angry. When he sees that they have already spoiled where he's eating from. That's why you see him fighting like a wounded lion, because he knows he has lost a lot and he's still going to lose more. And now, not only that he is losing more, Kwame has already charged him 1 billion naira for everything. And before he said it wasn't Kwame that did it, it's Main Nation, because he actually knows those who he's fighting with. He knows that Kwame is not interested in whatever. Kwame had left him and he had left him. So Kwame is not interested in what he's doing. So he knows the people that are fighting him and he knows what
he's dragging with those people, and he knows where they are holding him. So when he sees that he cannot challenge those people, he cannot win them, he now turns to Queen May. And the only crime that May committed against him is that May allowed the page, or brought out the page on her page. As soon as he brought out the lawsuit on her page, as soon as he sees that Queen May flashed the lawsuit on the page, Emeka became so angry. I was looking at his face that day when he was reacting to that lawsuit. Emeka was so angry. Emeka was so infuriated. The thing was hitting his head. First of all, he told us that he has picked he has paid his flight. He has booked a flight to come back to Nigeria to respond. The next thing he will not say, well, I'm apologizing. I've not mentioned me again. The next one, the same person that said he will not mention Queen May again is the same person that's writing so many things today against Queen May. It's the same person that said he was coming back. Hey, Emeka's brain scatterized. Queen May really touched this young man. He doesn't know what to do again. To him, it was like, why? How can they win me? How can this woman succeed? And now he has gone to all the lies he has backed before. He has brought them. But what I want to tell you, my people, is that, see, all my subscribers, I tell you that, one, mark this thing today. Emeka will fail. Remember, this thing is going to end somewhere. They are trying to see a situation where they call a meeting for them to settle these things. That is what Emeka is trying to do. From the time he had been with Queen May, his mission had been in a way that there will be a soft landing for you, the Duchy, Judy Austin, and May, so that nobody will lose completely. But what I don't understand is why you'll be representing for somebody, why you'll be representing somebody or working with somebody, and now you are having a soft touch for the opponent that you're supposed to, work against at the court. It means that something fishy is there. It means that you must have been eating from both sides. It means that somebody must have punctured, somebody have given you something that punctured their trust. You understand? And I know that may have been what Queen May discovered. Because how can you be standing for Queen May and you are there talking about how Judy should not be punished, how you May and you should co-parent, how this is something that you know the case, you know what happened, you know how it happened, and you come to say you don't believe in diabolical powers, and you know it exists, you are an African, you know how people have been using it to buy others, and you know exactly. Now you are saying that May didn't go for autopsy for the son because May knows what happened, as if it's a medical issue. You know that it is not. You are just trying to wave. Why covering all these things? That's, you guys have gone to have a serious meeting to how you will come and be presenting these issues to look so simple, look so small in the eye of people, that people will say, is that what we've been dragging all this way? Is that what we've been dragging all this way? You just want to reduce the case to ordinary thing so that nobody can see it as any mysterious thing. You just want to reduce the case to something that anybody that hears it today, is that what I've been wasting my time on social media for all this while? Well, there's no problem. Every saga has an end, actually. But one thing you should understand is that there is integrity matters in life, whatever you do. As you now on social media thinking that you want to buy the reputation of Queen May, you want to destroy the followership and the reputation of Queen May, you don't know that at the place you are doing it, you are also trying to destroy your own reputation. Your own reputation is going, because if you sell the person you trusted, your buyers will not also trust you. You sell the person that trusted you, sorry. If you sell the person that trusted you, your buyers will not also trust you. Yes, your buyers, they will know that you sold the trusted one, and they will not stay by you. They will not trust you. They will still push you aside. They will use you and dump you immediately, because they call it the useful idiot. They will remember the story the story of the useful idiots, the Israelites and the Lebanese. You will see it, and that time you will know that you have made a great mistake. My people, no be smart, the social media is on fire. But what, our royal Queen May is unshaken. Our royal Queen May is stable. Nothing happened. If you ask me, I will say let everybody keep quiet. Let nobody call Emeka. Let nobody go to his page to say anything. Let everybody shun Emeka, and let's see. He's not going to, he just need engagement. Even though he has closed his comment section. You understand? Why did he close the comment section? Because he doesn't want anybody to drag him. He knows that what he's saying is not true. He closed the comment section. But whatever, whether he close it or he keep it open, he will still fail. The thing that is shaking Emeka body now was the way it was shaking Yul and Judy Austin body that day, those days. Last 2 years, 3 years, they were thinking they are on top of the world. They have every evidence against Queen May. They have everything against Queen May. If I release this information, the social media will scatter. And Judy was releasing, Yul was releasing through people. Sarah Martin was their instrument. They were working hard to drag this woman down through Sarah Martin. They were doing everything. That the Freeze were interviewing. Sarah Martin was doing everybody. But at the end of the day, what happened? What happened? A lot of them failed. They failed because truth is truth, even when nobody's saying it. Lie is lie, even when everybody's saying it. That is it. Truth is truth, even when nobody's saying it. Lie is a lie, even when everybody believes and says it. That's just what I want you to understand. My people, don't be smart, you know. It is going to change very soon, and you will see it. Like and share this video, and God will bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, well, now, well done. My people, now welcome. This is Niger Celebrity Update. Make una have a nice day. Bye.